Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading. It's going to be what's next in love. I have three piles. The first pile is going to be rose quartz. The second pile is going to be selenite. The third pile is going to be amethyst. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some time to choose a pile, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello my love, so you guys chose pile one, which is the rose quartz. Rose quartz is good for unconditional love, for yourself, for other people, self-love, also for forgiveness. Okay, so if those are some things that you're struggling with, or you're trying to overcome, or draw more into your life, this will be a great stone for you in regards to healing or working with that energy. Okay, so let's see what you got for your cards. Okay, I actually have two this time. All right. Oh, okay. A lot of passion. That's the first word that comes to mind. King of Wands. And then we have Temperance. Beautiful. Okay, Sagittarius energy for the major arcana. All right, number 14. This is considered Leo, but it could be any fire sign. So Leo, of course, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, so you could have any of those signs coming into your energy. Okay, or that could be your energy. Okay, so you guys could have that somewhere in your birth chart, or that could just be the energy that you or your person is embodying or should embody. All right, so when I say should embody, when we think of the King of Wands, we think of a very strong masculine energy. Okay, we get a lot of masculine energy from both of these. All right, that isn't necessarily what the Temperance card means, but I'm speaking in regards to like fire energy. Okay, so a lot of passion, a lot of hot. I feel like a person is going to be coming in hot for you. Okay, this could be your energy too, like I said. So you could be in a very passionate, very masculine energy, meaning you're going after the things that you want in life. Anything that could be love, it could be in regards to career. Okay, so you could have more focusing more on self-love and more fulfilling yourself, not necessarily another person. Okay, that could be drawing somebody to you as well too. A lot of times when we focus more on ourselves, our own passions, excuse me, interests, love, and we pour that more into ourselves, we actually attract somebody to us that's usually on a higher frequency. Okay, that can actually match that energy and actually kind of adores and admires who we are. Okay, when we step into that King of Wands energy. All right, so very powerful energy. Okay, so definitely it could be vice versa or mutual. I feel like this is mutual, like I said earlier. So I think that somebody's coming in for you. Okay, they could be watching you. All right. I kind of get like a stalking, a like prey. I don't mean that in a weird way or like anything unhealthy, but I feel like that they're watching you and they actually like your strong demeanor. Okay, you could be like a no nonsense person. In the past, people could have considered you like combative or not easy to go along with, which are like very negative things. And I think that they just didn't understand your power. Okay, you could have a lot of fire in your chart. Okay, but this person actually likes it. Okay, they admire it a lot. They could be admiring you from afar, so this could be a secret admirer, I'm hearing. All right, when we think of the Temperance card, we think of it's Sagittarius energy, like I said. It's divine guidance. Okay, so this could have something to do with divine timing. Okay, you could be feeling like you're divinely led. That could be something that you're aware of or not, but you're actually on a path, or you're surrendering to the universe. All right, or you're surrendering to God, Most High, the source, however you say it. All right, and it could be leading you to someone. Okay, I think it's leading you to yourself as well too. But I think that it's leading you on a path to somebody that's very balanced as you become balanced. All right, and this is balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so if you have been someone that operated more in masculine energy, you're actually starting to balance out more your feminine, or vice versa. If you're somebody that has been operating more in feminine energy, you're learning how to balance or incorporate more masculine energy into your everyday life. Okay, so that could be you holding your ground more, taking more action. I'm giving a very like lame and simplistic terms of masculinity. It's so much more to that, but just to the purpose of the reading, you That's what I want to say. I'm sorry, I got totally distracted. I have on a bracelet myself today, and I usually don't wear them in all my readings. And I just noticed, if you guys can see, he has on a bracelet. And I've had these cards for years, but I've never noticed it, okay? So that could be significant when you meet somebody, or when they meet you. They could be wearing a bracelet. It kind of looks like yellow or brown or beige. I can't really tell what stone it is, but that may stand out to you, and that'll be how you know who this person is. They could have an arm tattoo right there as well too, or like in the inside of the arm. I know it's very precise, but like I said, I've had these cards for so long, but I've just never noticed, especially the bracelet. Okay, so they could wear maybe 2 bracelets or 1 bracelet, like a beaded bracelet. Okay, they could be heavily into spirituality as well too. You could be as well, so that's something you guys have in common with. You maybe have found a hard time to find somebody that has similar spiritual beliefs as you. Okay, did I finish out the Temperance card, you guys? I think I got distracted by that. Okay, you could have a North Node in Sagittarius, or a South Node, or Jupiter. You could be Sun. Okay, I'm just throwing out things. All right, if Sagittarius resonates somewhere in your chart, or fire does, I strongly recommend you to look where that is in your birth chart and see how it resonates with this reading. Okay, I'm trying to see if I pick up any more things from this card, or if I gave like a full description for you guys of what's coming in next for you in love. Okay, I see a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of I don't know if I can say it's sacral energy. Okay, so a lot of intimacy, I'll use that word, a lot of physicality. Okay, so if that's, I'm trying to say physical, the state of being physical. So this could be, they could work out. Okay, that could be something that you want, that you're getting more into, if you always had a passion for. Okay, I see a very healthy connection. All right, with a lot of passion, desire, a lot of attraction. Okay, that could have been something that you lacked before in life. Okay, let's go ahead and pull a Lover's Oracle card. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but let me get one card for pile 1. Okay, one card for pile 1. You guys could be very similar, or have very similar energy. Okay, you guys could have a lot of placements in your chart that's similar, or just is compatible, or what's the word I'm looking for? It meshes well together. That's not the word I'm looking for, but at the bottom of the deck, you guys have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, so very light-hearted energy. Okay, you guys are gonna have a lot of fun together. That's how you'll know who this person is. It won't, not as in it won't be serious, like non-committal, or this person doesn't take you serious, or what you guys' connection is. You guys could start off as friends too, or more casual. That could be taking different resonates for you, but I think it's just going to be very lighthearted and lots of fun. It's going to be very therapeutic, but without feeling therapeutic, if that makes sense. All right, you'll feel yourself start to heal more, and kind of like glow and radiate from the inside out, if that makes sense. But just naturally, just engaging with this person, just being lighthearted, just making jokes, just having fun. Okay, it'll be very natural, I'm hearing. All right, the card that you guys got out though is my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. Okay, so this may be somebody that you already know. This could be from this lifetime or past lifetime, if you believe in things like that. Okay, but you guys could be coming into union, or this could be like a new person that you just met. This could be somebody that you've never had a romantic relationship with, and they could be coming back into your life. Okay, what else? They have a very strong bond with you. Okay, spiritual bond. We talked earlier about spirituality. Okay, so this person could feel very tied to you. Okay, whether you've met them or not, or whether it's been a huge gap in between you guys meeting. Okay, and that's what's going to hold you guys together, is more of the spiritual connection, not really the surface level things. Okay, it's a lot deeper than that. All right, All right, what else do I want to get? I'm gonna pull a lesson card for you, my loves, okay, to see what you need to release, or so you release any fear, any sabotage, or any things that you need to be aware of, I should say, okay? Let me just shuffle. This person could have a very strong personality as well too. I don't mean that in like a negative way, okay, but they could be very dominant, okay, stand their ground. They could be more action oriented. They could be more lighthearted, more playful, okay. They could want to go with the flow too, okay. That'll be a good way to recognize them, all right. It'll go with the flow. Anything in love, anything in life, all right. If it's a lot of resistance, it may not be the time for it, or it just may not be meant for you, all right, at that time, okay? It doesn't mean it can't change, all right, but we don't need to force it, or pour too much into ourselves, overexert ourselves, I should say, all right? In order for it to work, we release it and then we go with the flow of whatever is there, all right? And if that's just you, then you go with the flow of that, all right? And just practice self-love, all right? And you're focus on your own passions and interests, all right? Let me get one card. It's taking forever to get one lesson card, okay? One lesson card. Too many, my loves. I just want one. I seen success at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, okay, that flew. At the bottom of the deck, we have possess, the powers, and the free will to create my own happiness, okay? So freedom, that's kind of just, I don't know if you guys seen that, that's kind of just what I was just talking about, okay? The one that fell on the floor, I have my microphone hooked up, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, but it says envy, all right? I think that card speaks about like jealousy or comparison, all right? So release that, all right? Go with the flow, focus on what's in front of you, what you're being divinely led to. What's up, God, all right? What's up, your intuition? What's up, your highest self, all right? So God is always going to be attached to our higher self, all right? So you have the power, all right? You have the free will to create your own reality, your own happiness, all right? But you have to believe that you have the own power, that you have the power, excuse me, all right? And then that's going to create freedom, all right? So there's a need for you to release that energy, all right? The energy of envy or jealousy or comparison, all right? We're human, all right? So a lot of people feel those emotions, all right? And just free yourself, all right? You releasing that energy is actually going to free yourself and allow you to step into your power and create your own happiness, all right? So I'm actually going to leave it right there. Pile number one, all right? Rose quartz actually ties so perfectly to this reading, all right? If this reading resonated with you, or if you just simply enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, my loves, if you have not heard this today, you are loved and you are cherished. Until next time. Hello, my love. So you chose pile number 2, which is selenite. I believe that's how you pronounce it, all right? So this is going to be great for clearing, purification, cleansing, all right? So any unwanted emotions, thoughts, energy, negative, or just anything in general, like I mentioned, all right? This is a great stone for that, all right? So if that's something that you're struggling with, or you're wanting to release some of those energies that I mentioned, this is a great stone for you to work with, all right? So let's go ahead and see what your cards are. I actually got 2 this time, all right? We got number 20, the Judgment card, all right? Hopefully you guys can see that. And then we got, ooh, a reversal, okay? I usually don't take reversals, but it's meant to be, all right? We got Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This is going to be Major Arcana. I think it's technically Scorpio, but I take it as Scorpio and Libra. Okay, for me personally as a reader. What's coming you next for you in love? I see a bit of you getting closer to your higher self, all right? You could be making a judgment call in regards to how you want to live your life or what you want in love, okay? You could have had some issues with some finances, okay, or career, okay? So that could be something that you're releasing. This is usually like the shadow side of of the Page of Pentacles when it's in reverse in this particular deck. But I also take it as a reader as it's something that you're releasing or you need to release. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you, and if this is current energy or something that you need to step into, my loves. All right, so you could have been releasing a career. You could be releasing a concept of money, or how you do business, or how you manifest money, if that makes sense. All right. You could be releasing a lover that has some of these issues. Okay. Releasing this person, or vice versa. They could be releasing you. I just have to read the cards out how I see it, my loves. Okay. So don't take it as like a negative thing. All right. But however this works, and whoever this person is in situation, whether it's you or somebody you're connecting with, it's actually going to draw you to your higher self. Okay. And this could be the judgment call that I was speaking about. This could be an ending of a connection with someone. Okay. In regards to love. All right. You'll know how that plays out in your life. All right. But this is actually going to make you step into a higher version of yourself, or a higher frequency of yourself. It's going to allow you to feel more connected to yourself, to feel like yourself again, or a newer version. All right. And to be closer to God. All right. The Most High. All right. That's always going to be connected to our higher self. Very deep message. Okay. I feel that, and I feel like that this is you going off more into independency and stepping more into just being in the energy of just yourself, or by yourself, I should say. Okay. I get a very independent energy. Okay. So I see what's coming in for you next in love. Definitely, let me slow down, y'all. Releasing a career. Okay. Things could have been like kind of mumbled for you, or kind of chaotic, since I started like stumbling on my words. Okay. But I feel like that you're going to be releasing that energy. Okay. You could be working on a new career too. That could be your new love, or your new passion, or what's next for you is yourself. All right. Self-love. And you focusing more on yourself and your own passions and love. And that could be the start of releasing something to start something new. All right. So in order for us to embark on a new journey, a new path, whether that's with a person, a place, a thing, a situation, all right, we usually have to release something. All right. To make room for whatever we want new in our life. Okay. So a lot of times we don't think about that as a human being, or that's really hard for us to get into that mindset, because we can come from a place of lack, scarcity, poverty. All right. But I think that that's a concept that you're releasing, and that you're stepping more into abundance and prosperity, and coming from a place of love. If not, then the cards are encouraging you to, all right, in this next chapter of love. All right. So I definitely feel like that yourself and your career, or how you make money, is going to be what's next for you in love. All right. So we can have different loves, different passions. A lot of times we think about it in regards to people, but it can be so many more things than that. Okay. All right. Or it could be so many other things than that, I should say. All right. Let's go ahead and get a Lover's Oracle card. All right. For you. Oh, okay. So we got Power. We have, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck as well too. Ooh, Twin Flames. All right. Your passion ignites. All right. So this could be you coming into union with yourself again. All right. Becoming balanced within yourself. All right. Finding yourself again, like I mentioned earlier. Or you could be disconnected from somebody. Okay. So this could be the person that I mentioned that you're calling a judgment call on, or they're calling a judgment call on you, to work on themselves, or to work on their finances, their career. All right. But it doesn't mean that you guys aren't going to come back together. Okay. This could be current energy, future energy, or past, or this could be something that already happened, and you guys could be coming back into union pretty soon. Okay. Or somebody that has walked a similar path as you. All right. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same person, but you'll meet a mirrored soul, somebody that's similar to you, that understands where you're coming from. All right. Or that's on a similar path as you, how can I put this? A similar path as you are right now. Okay. But the card that came out is you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no, or to walk away at any time. Okay. So Beautiful. All right. That's just what we were talking about. Okay. So you could be definitely taking your power back. You could have put a lot of yourself into a connection or relationship with somebody else, or vice versa. Or it could be mutual. All right. So this could be a mutual decision to separate right now, or one of you guys could be making a judgment call in regards to work on yourself and what's important, or to find yourself again. All right. And to become whole again. All right. Let's go ahead and pull a lesson card. All right. One lesson card, please. We got imagination, and then at the bottom of the deck we got patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. All right. Pile 1 was centered around like divine timing. I think they also had the temperance card too as well, which this is like my temperance card in this particular deck. Okay, I feel like the lighting is kind of going dark, but if you feel called to watch pile 1, or if your intuition calls you to watch that before you chose this pile, I strongly suggest that you look at that and see if there's any more messages for you. Okay, if that resonates with you. So it just may not be the right time for it, my loves. Okay. Which we talked about earlier. All right. So there may be a disconnect. Like I said, you could be doing this right now. That could be something that you already did, and you guys could be coming back together in the near future. All right. And that could be what's next for you in love. All right. But there's a need for you to work out, to pour more into yourself. All right. More into your passions, your interests, your love. All right. That reflects yourself, not this other person. All right. And whatever finances that you have going on, financial issues or career moves. All right. You could have plans already, but this may be something that you're still working on. Also, the cards are encouraging you to be patient in regards to this new chapter or new career change. All right. Or this new journey of love that you're going on, that's a reflection of you. All right. With the imagination, creativity is a big thing as well too. So you could be stepping more into creativity. All right. That could be more nourishing, more loving for you as well too. That could help you develop all the things that we listed. So the self-love and whatever financial issues you have are most likely tied to creativity issues. All right. You could have Leo somewhere in your chart. I don't see any Leo in the cards, but I just feel that very intuitively with this card. All right. So it says imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. All right. So that's going to actually help you shift consciousness, shift your mindset, and shift you and propel you into this new chapter of love. All right. So I didn't list the signs, but you could be dealing, and it doesn't have to be, this is just the energy. So I'll mention Leo, Sagittarius, with the patient card. Page of Pentacles is going to be Earth, so it could be a Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo. And then Judgment, I said for myself as a reader, is going to be Scorpio and Libra. Okay, so I'm actually going to leave it right there, my loves. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, or if you just simply enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, my loves, if you have not heard this today, you are loved and you're cherished. Until next time. Hello, my loves, welcome back. So you guys have chose pile number 3, okay, with the amethyst stone. All right, so amethyst is a great stone for sleeping, developing or increasing your intuition. All right, it's a great stone for protection as well too. I always think of this stone to be associated with Aquarius. That's not the only sign or the only stone associated with Aquarius, but that's what comes to mind. All right, so you could be Aquarius watching this, or have that somewhere in your chart, or be connecting with someone with that energy, or that could just be the energy that you're in, or you need to be called to walk in. All right, so when I say that is when we think of Aquarius, it's 11th house energy, spirituality, operating from a higher self, accepting what social norms is, but also being okay with stepping outside the box. All right, so that could have something, that those phrases or words I use could resonate with you right now. Okay, and those are just keywords. All right, I would strongly encourage you to look more into what it means to be in Aquarius energy, the higher attributes of Aquarius energy. All right, but let's go ahead and see what your cards are. Okay, beautiful. Ace of Cups. All right, And the King of Pentacles. Ooh, nice. All right. So none of my other pals got such strong messages. All right. A lot of it was centered more around like self. All right. Or working out some things before they could get to maybe connecting with someone. All right. But with yours, the Ace of Cups, so I definitely see a new beginning in love, all right? This could represent love for self as well, too. But I definitely see literally a new beginning in love, all right? So that's like kind of double confirmation for you. King of Pentacles, all right? So you could be... you could have, let me backtrack, you could have water in your chart, or be dealing with somebody with water in your chart, okay? Or that could be the energy that you guys, one of you guys are in, okay? So water will be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And then King of Pentacles is Taurus for the minor arcana, but it also could be Capricorn or Virgo energy, earth energy, all right? So I feel that you're becoming... very whole mentally, physically, and spiritually, all right? You could be working a lot on your prosperity and abundance. A lot of times when we think of that, we think of just money and finances and career, which is that too. I think you could be doing something different in regards to that. But I also think that spirituality, okay, a mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm sorry, you guys. You could be stepping more into that, becoming more well-rounded, more balanced in that, okay? You could be like reading more as well too, or somebody you connecting with could be reading more. This could be somebody that's coming towards you. I kind of feel like that this is like a brand new beginning with this person. That's how I'm reading it intuitively. So this could be somebody you already know, my loves. Or this could be a new person and you're reconnecting with them, all right? But I feel like that they're very stable. They're very abundant mentally, physically, and spiritually. They could be very knowledgeable as well too, okay? That could be book smart. It could be, I'm hearing street smarts as well too. I'm not sure how that relates, but they could just know a lot or be a very experienced. They're very a mature man as well too, okay? They could have children. They could be divorced. This could be a man or a woman, okay, depending on who's watching or what you're interested in. They could love pets, all right. They could own a dog as well too. They could be wanting to gift you something as well too, because I kind of see just like one heart or one pentacle. So they could be trying to give you some money, or they could want to give you their heart, okay? Or they could want your heart in exchange for the pentacle. All right, and I don't mean that in like a weird way as if they're trying to like buy your love, but that could be what they have to offer. They could be less expressive towards you, especially if this is like a man, all right, or a person that operates more in their masculine energy, I should say, a man or woman. They could be less expressive towards you, or less expressive in regards to their emotions. So they may show how much they love you with like gifts, all right, or pinnacle energy, all right, more like material things. They could use that to represent their love for you, all right? And they want more of like your heart, all right? So they want more of your love, more of your emotions, okay? So this could be somebody you know and you could have pulled back from them, or this could just be a new person. They could just know themselves and how they want to go about engaging with people and dating, all right? They seem to understand themselves very well, and you seem to understand them very well. That's why I say it may be somebody you know already, or you guys may just be more spiritually involved in regards to like dating and your relationships and what you expect out of love, and just who you aim to show up in your connections and romantic or love, I should say, all right? What else? I'm trying to see if I see anything else, my loves, all right? Let's go ahead and pull a Lover's Oracle card, all right? Yeah, it's heavy about you connecting with a person. Of course, I think you've done some work on yourself already, you and this person, just based off of what I described. So I'm not really getting much of that. Healing is an ongoing thing, all right? We should always embody unconditional love for ourselves, no matter what, whether we're in a relationship or not. But I just get heavy about you connecting with somebody else with this King of Pentacles, whether it's a man or a woman, all right? You could be dealing with an Aquarius as well too. Like I picked up intuitively from the stone. All right. I'm also getting an Aries or a Scorpio energy as well. All right, my loves. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have secret admirer. All right, so someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. All right, so like I said, this could be somebody that you already know. All right, it could be past life or current life, but I think it's somebody you may have already met. You guys seem very familiar with each other, or you guys will have similar paths, even if this isn't a new person, meaning that you guys are mirror soul. You guys have walked a very similar life before meeting each other, so you guys will truly understand each other at like the core level, or at a soul level, or at a heart level. All right, I get a sense of your heart is opening, my loves. All right, just in general, and that could be calling the person back towards you, or just calling somebody new towards you, because you are open to love right now. All right, and because you have poured so much into yourself as well too. All right, you're ready for a new chapter, for a new journey in love. All right, so the cards you got don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. All right, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. All right, we talked about being your authentic self and how you want to show up in life and just in your relationships and in love. All right, so that fits perfectly. This person may have issues with their throat chakra. We talked earlier about expression, and I kind of just am finding it hard to find the words in this particular pile, and I didn't really so much in the other piles. All right, so that could be why they show more like physical things to you. All right, because they can't express it verbally, or they have an issue with expressing it, or it just doesn't come natural to them, or they could just not feel comfortable with it. Okay, my loves, and we have to respect people's boundaries, and just accept them for who they are. Right, so if that's not something that you're looking for, my loves, then, or you're not open to it, that's something to keep in mind, and how you want to deal with this person, because they may move more with like I said, material possession things, offering you that instead of their emotions, or like words of affirmation, if that's like a love language for you. Or they could be very physical, or always want more intimacy than more communication. All right, that could have been an issue for you guys in the past, and maybe that's why you guys disconnected. Or if this is a new person, that's something for you to keep in mind, that you're going to be okay with it. All right, I would say be understanding to the person, even if you're not open to it and you feel like the person isn't a good fit. Understand that everybody won't love or express love the way that we express it. It doesn't mean that they love you any less. They could just have some limitations, or they may need to learn that from you. Okay, they may need to experience that from you. Maybe that's something that they lack, and vice versa. Maybe something that they have is what you lack, and you guys can learn that from each other. Okay, so that's kind of what relationships are about. A lot of times we don't think about it that way, so we tend to lead with like judgment, criticism, instead of coming from like seeing both sides of the coin, and seeing what we can gain and what we can offer somebody else, so that it's mutual. All right, that it's an equal give and take. I'm kind of getting like a Six of Pentacles energy from this. Okay, and then the other card that came out for you, my loves, is let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. All right, beautiful set. I think that ties in perfectly, all right, with the reading. All right, so my loves, I'm actually going to leave it right there. So if this reading resonated with you, or if you just simply enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't heard this today, my loves, you are loved and you're cherished. Until next time.